right, so I just recorded a full 22-minute video and there was no sound. So I feel like this message is important and some energy doesn't want it to come through. And I'm someone who doesn't give up. So we're going to try again because I know if that happened, there's a message here for you that is just so potent. So stick around. We're going to start over because technically you never really start over from zero, right? You have infinite wisdom within you. So hello, my name is Mystic Maya, and I am a mystic, and I'm here to hold space for you for any soul remembrance, inspiration, aha moments that want to come through for you right now to meet your highest good and your highest timeline, okay? So let's get the message, let's flow. All right. Angels, what does the collective need to know? Where are we going to start from in this new message? 111, as I said that. So you're in a time right now where you're really being called to trust your intuition, trust your path. You're in a free flow, free fall with the universe, and it can be kind of scary, but right now you're being asked to really trust in your frequency versus tangible results, because the more that you flow with your frequency, the tangible, it's not even flowing with your frequency, right? Because that's we got to decide too. So it's like a both and, where we need to be fluid, but then we have to activate our divine masculine and be like, wait, no, I decide this, I choose this, because it's all choice. So you got to choose your vibration right now. And once you do, and there's no right or wrong, right? Because everything has a sacred timeline. We need to kind of be in this sacred pause of in between so we can recalibrate and understand what we just learned and things like that. So everything has purpose, but once you feel ready, it's time to decide. Two, as I said that. So off the bat, we got new love and balance. New love and balance. Now, this card can be an actual physical relationship of new love if that's what you're seeking. But what's coming up for me is a new love within yourself. When we are in a sacred pause, we're going through such deep healing and transformation, we're being asked to up level our self-worth, our self-love. And that is the greatest love of all. And it takes balance. It takes balance. It takes being able to see life from the macro and the micro, zooming in, zooming out, holding the light and the dark, because life truly is duality. However, there's also, a gray area where the magic exists in the in-between of the light and the dark. There's infinite possibilities. Now, how do you tap into that infinite possibilities? You love yourself stronger. You love yourself out loud. You embrace balance. You embrace that everything in life is neutral. And what you give energy to is the wave you start to ride. So let's see if there's anything else. What else do we got to know about that? Okay, so when you start being true to yourself and lead with integrity, and speaking of duality, right? It's we're all walking the path of curiosity, and we've been conditioned that perfection is the only way, but the thing is, perfection is an illusion. And because we have the light and the dark within us, it's actually about sitting and loving both aspects of ourselves. Usually the things that feel heavy in our lives is just data telling us that this is not in alignment for us, and it's time to change. It's time to up level. It's time to be honest with ourselves on what is not working. 444, you are being protected right now. Whatever is not working is protection. It's data to up level, but you have to be honest with yourself. So this is an opportunity to really sit and honor your shadows. What are the lessons that they're giving you right now? How can you love on that part of yourself versus shaming it or judging it? But just give it compassion, because you only know what you know when you know it. And every person, place, thing that comes into our life is really a mirror showing us not only our light, but our darkness. And darkness is a beautiful thing. Everything was created in darkness. We were created in darkness. If you think about the void within the womb space of being in our mother's belly, we were basically born not only through like DNA and like body science codes and shit, but in the water element, in the darkness element of biology. Okay, so we know true darkness because we literally spent 9 months in it. So it's not something to be scared of, but something to remember that through the void, through the darkness, you are being channeled into a deeper version of your light. The light always exists. Like even if I'm thinking out loud, the baby, right, the fetus, it's being grown, nourished in this darkness in the water, but the heart is always beating. The heart is the light, the infinite compass of unconditional love that's beating in this darkness. So you always know what's in alignment when you tune into your heart. And when we lead from the heart, when we have the bravery to go slow and befriend the darkness versus shame it, answered prayers are here. Your prayers are already answered. That's the thing. And here's just a little energetic tune up and yeah, an energetic tune up. Like, do you believe that your prayers can be answered? Like, do you believe that they're already here? Like the abundance that you seek in all shapes and forms, it's already here. Because if there's a little place of doubt within you, or a little voice of doubt within you, first of all, it's all good. It's a part of the process, right? We are learning to detox from all of the limiting beliefs that were programmed in us. So this is an opportunity to come back to your balance, to your center, and believe that your prayers, your manifestations, they're already here. And you just need to start walking in alignment that it's already done. Okay? So let's get more clarity on that, angels. So how can they walk in alignment, knowing that their prayers, their manifestations are already done? What is the message? To ground it down. Wow, we're getting a lot of love cards. So interesting. Okay. Oh, when they pop out. Okay, we got a lot of cards here for inspiration on that. That's good. All right. Literally so many cards. Wow. Okay. So, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Are you ready for this? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, we literally have so many cards. Where do I begin? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards just came shooting out. Okay, so off the bat, the first one that came out, it's funny, we got soulmate. Okay, we got soulmate. So this means, yes, new love, the new love within you, the new love and the balance that you're going to be activating when you're going to be loving yourself out loud, loving yourself in all of your light and all of your darkness, will lead you to soulmate energy. Yes, yes, your prayer is answered, right? So if you are desiring a partnership that's in alignment, divine union, it's on its way to you. Believe that it's already here. But also something that's coming up is to remind you that you are your greatest soulmate. Love is not love is not something outside of you, right? You are the love. And even our partner that we are attracting, it's not to complete you. You're already whole and complete. So that's the vibration to remember, the balance, right? That you are already whole and complete. Anything extra It's just that. It's extra. It's extra love on the love that you already have grounded into. Now, with that comes remembering your power, right? Call back your power. We're often giving our power away so freely because we want to be loved, we want to be heard, we want to be seen, we want to be celebrated, but we must understand that we're already all of those things within us first. New ideas and inspiration are coming to you. They're here. Silence the mind enough so you can listen to your intuition and divine whispers coming to you. It will guide you to your next steps of harmony. So what you're seeking is already seeking you. That harmony that you want to embody, that you're already embodying. The clarity is coming through ideas and inspiration. You have to be willing to claim your inner peace. You have to be willing to sit in the silence, to sit in the void, 11:11, and become that owl energy, become the observer, see your life in a bird's eye point of view for a second so you can start getting those ideas and inspirations. You are your inner peace. And I'm curious, what does serenity mean to you? Take a moment and ask yourself that. What does serenity mean to me? Comment it down below if you feel like sharing. What is your definition of serenity? Last but not least, we got playfulness. When we play, we automatically release any stagnant energy that no longer serves us. Because being in the energy of play and joy is when we're the closest to a godlike energy. We're often thinking that we're going to solve problems in the mind, but really it's tapping into the heart chakra and allowing things to just be simple for a second. When we play, ideas and inspiration can come through easier because we're not fixated and stressed over the things we can't control. It's time to trust your free fall with the universe. Yes, you are in a sacred cause, but instead of seeing it of like, why is this happening to me? Ask yourself, okay, what is the lessons here? How can I actually rest and rise at the same time? How can I allow my body to recalibrate in peace and serenity, right? You're recalibrating. What a joy it is to be able to like pause for a second and embrace your inner peace, your inner serenity, and play a little bit. Life is not all about working hard. It's about enjoying the harmony within you and around you so that new ideas, new inspirations, new pathways can come forth. You know where you need to go, but you have to be brave enough to go slow to get the answers within you. Claim your power back. Again, this is a very big, important one. We're always giving our power away. I'm going to teach you this really cool technique to call your power back when you're feeling overwhelmed, burnt out, unsure, your anxiety is speaking louder than your intuition. So this is what you're going to do if you're feeling that. So you're going to sit down or you can stand up. What's important is to have your feet planted on the ground. So you're going to put your hands up and you're going to start breathing in and out. So you're literally calling in your power, right? You're connecting with your breath and you're doing this somatic exercise where you're telling your body, telling your mind, telling your soul physically right here, right now, and spiritually, and energetically, and mentally, I'm calling in my power. So you're calling it in front of you and really feel into it and even call it from the back, right? Like from every angle, call your power back, even like in spaces in the body that you feel that are just painful right now, even the shoulders. Let's say you have shoulder pains, like, or even above in your head because your head is just full of chatter. Just like call your power back from any place that feels heavy and stagnant. So you're literally going to do that. You're going to call your power back, okay? And you're going to connect to your breath and really get into it. Allow your breath to recalibrate you. Allow yourself to feel the empowerment of claiming your power, standing in your body wisdom and your light within you, and just your freaking power, man. You're so unique. You're so incredible. And once you do that for about 2 minutes, if you want to play a song and really get into it, like, I call my power back. Like, say it out loud. I call my power back. After 2 minutes, you're going to pause for a second, and you're going to affirm by putting your hands on your heart. You're going to affirm after you connect to your steady breath and just like come back to the physical body in a slower pace. You're going to affirm, I call my power back from the four corners of the land, from the north, from the south, from the east, from the west, above me, below me, to the sides of me, in front of me and behind me. I am now grounded in my power, and so it is. And just feel the alchemy of your words recalibrate and center, like recalibrating you and recentering you. And feel into that. Where does the sensation of serenity meet you, of harmony meet you in your body? Feel the surrender. Feel the release of what no longer serves you. And you'll close in your own beautiful way. You can take 3 deep breaths and put your hands to your heart in prayer and just bow down to your reverence, to your inner wisdom, to the trust within, and then go on and do your thing. But it's incredible because this simple activity takes maybe 5 minutes if you really get into it, but you can do it for 3 minutes, right? So it's like a 3 to 5 minute practice where your whole energy shifts after that because you just claimed your frequency. Frequency is choice. And when we want to lead from the heart, there's a choice between love and fear. And it's all neutral, right? Nothing is good nor bad. But oftentimes when we get stuck in the stagnancy of just duality of life, we can fall into victimhood, we can fall into our circumstances. But this is when we need to be the alchemists of our own life and call back our power and remember that we are the greatest form of love. We are the frequency of love. We are the solution. We're equally the problem too. So it's all about choice. And when we choose to walk in love, miracles happen that are in alignment with our highest timeline. All right, I'm feeling a little scattered brain for some reason. I think I'm just really, really hungry. So I'm going to end the message here so I can go nourish myself. But this card was just flipped over, so we're going to end with this. It says deep replenishment. So retreat, rest, and be held. This is a beautiful time for you where you can let the being, let the retreating be the doing. Inspire the doing. So this is your sign. Go rest, go be held by Mother Nature, by your own joy for life, by your own love. Call back your power and just allow the answers to come to you. You don't have to seek them. Allow them to come to you. You're a magnet. You're a beautiful magnet. And when you rest, you also rise at the same time because rest is productive. Rest is recalibration. Rest is your birthright. All right? May this message inspire you. If you feel called to let me know what resonated, please comment down below. I love to meet my beautiful soul tribe. I'm Mystic Maya, and it's been a pleasure to hold you. See you in the next message.